Well, we can't talk about it enough. The big game, February 7th. And as we know, not as many people are going to be inside Raymond James for the history making game, but there may be more tailgating, more parties at home. And if you are thinking about doing so and want some tips, well, you are in for a treat today. Let's go ahead. Welcome in Jenna to our show today. Jenna, you're making it easy on us, which is great because we need ideas. We want to think outside of the box and make it special since it really is going to be a special big game for Tampa Bay fans.
Absolutely. Yes, my heart goes out to you guys. And I have some really fun ideas today to make it a special experience, whether it's just with your family, maybe with a couple of friends, or even a virtual party. And so I'm working with Aldi today, and I'm such a fan of them because they have all your game day essentials, including delicious beverages, with premium ingredients, and even indulgent treats, which we'll talk about in just a minute. And one of the reasons I personally love them so much is that they really help stretch your budget all while shopping safely.
Oh, I like hearing that. Now, you brought up the word safely. I know a lot of people, if you are going to try to make this, big food bar, you don't want people all digging in together. You may be a little more conscious of that and want some individualized treats. Any tailgating favorites that can maybe be more, I don't want to say COVID friendly, but more individual items, perhaps?
Absolutely. So the layer dip is always a
Oh,
football
yeah.
watching favorite, right? But I find that it's really hard to nail that perfect combination that everybody likes. So why not offer it as a customized dip station? So you'll see here I have all these different ingredients to lay out and just simply offer like an 8 or 9 ounce little drink cup and let people fill and build their own dip to their perfect preference. And then I have some nice big scoop chips like Clancy's here that really make it easy to enjoy it. And then you have your own little personal dip.
I love that idea. Now, I'm also noticing some staples for tailgating. Do I see
Yes,
some? I see some buffalo sauce, perhaps, and then maybe
yes.
some potato skins. What can we do with those two to maybe put a little special twist on them?
Yeah, you've got it. So I've got some definite favorites here. The first one is actually a recipe that's coming out in my cookbook in just a couple months, and that is a buffalo turkey meatball. So I've taken all those favorite flavors from wings, which really you need to enjoy right when they're fresh. These you can even make ahead. So it's got the turkey with the blue cheese and celery all mixed in there, served with that buffalo dipping sauce. So again, a nice little appetizer to have an individual portion there. And then the next one is a buff or a potato skins. And if you've not made them at home, you're really missing out. It's very easy. This is another great appetizer you can prep ahead and just warm up right before the big game. And I've just done a classic bacon and cheese on this, but this is another great option where you can add a variety of toppings and everyone can customize it to their own liking. And then now let's talk about that dessert. And this is a really fun activity. If you've got kids around, you got to kill some time before the big game. I did a chocolate bark featuring all these delicious chocolate morsels, as well as some amazing products they have in dried fruit, nuts, and cookies. So all you do is melt the chocolate out, kind of layer it out flat, and then add your favorite ingredients in there. So you can go crazy. Everyone can make their own, get really unique. You can do a little football theme. I add some football laces to mine, or even use ingredients that have your favorite team's colors, which I know what those are for you, but you may have someone who's cheering for the other side.
No way, not in our house. That is not happening. Now, what I do hope though is happening, I hope a lot of cheers are happening, maybe out loud yelling, but also a little maybe beer bottle to beer bottle. I see you've got some displayed right there, and they're not just the normal beverages. Explain what you're able to get at Aldi there.
Yeah, so people may not know that Aldi actually has world-class beers, many which are under $10. And we are a big fan of them in our house. And it's such a great way to stock up for the big game in a cost-efficient way because you got to have the right drinks, right? So I'm featuring some of their really fun ones. The first one is their Big Brother Hard Root Beer. So that's great. Aldi has a wonderful line of Vista Bay hard seltzer in a variety of flavors. I know those are a big hit for a lot of
Hmm.
people. And
Hmm.
then their Breckenbach lager. So for those of you that like a little bit richer beer, this is such a great option for that.
Jenna, hard root beer. I've never had it. Good reason to start or at least give it a try on this special game, this big game here with the
Absolutely.
Buccaneers.
Well, let me just tell you a couple really important things for you guys in the Tampa area. So, first of all, we talked about shopping safely. So, Aldi has expanded their curbside pickup service to nearly 700 stores. And then the other great news for you guys is there's a new store now in the Hudson area. So make sure you come out there and join the millions of shoppers who love Aldi for their premium food and great prices. And then you also have 2 remodeled stores in Pinellas Park in Tampa. And if you haven't enjoyed the improved layout and more streamlined shopping experience, you definitely need to go check that out as well.
Perfect. Good tips to end on. Take care. Go Bucks.
Thank you.